Number 11, apply all relevant properties of exponents to simplify the following expression. Enter your answer as an expression without negative exponents. So now we're getting into where it's just variables. So we've learned all of these rules, and now we need to apply them. All right, so we've got three big problems right here. Negative exponent, negative exponent, negative exponent. That's what we have to get rid of. So I'm going to make two fractions here. We have two terms with parentheses, and we're going to cross the line, change the sign. So the only one that we need to change the sign is x to the negative 9. So I'm going to bring that down to the bottom and make it a positive on the denominator. And then y to the 7th is going to stay as it is. It's fine. It's positive. We like it. All right. So first one done. And now our second fraction, when we bring these down, what are we looking at? Both of these are negative. X to the negative 1, y to the negative 8. I need to cross the line, change the sign, bring them both to the denominator with positive exponents. So the only thing that's left on the numerator is a 1. There's nothing else left. Now we can multiply, now that we're looking at all positive. So when we multiply fractions, remember we multiply straight across. So the numerator is pretty easy. Y to the 7th times 1. Just y to the 7th. Then on the denominator, we have x to the 9th times x to the 1st times y to the 8th. So I'm hoping you realize we can combine two of these. These both have base x, right? So do you remember the rule? We add them. 9 plus 1, you add the exponents, it's really 10 x's and 8 y's in the denominator. So we don't have any negative exponents, we got that, but we need to simplify all the way. So right now this isn't simplified because there's y's here that can be combined. This really means we have 7 y's on the numerator and 8 y's on the denominator. Writing them all out so you can see what happens. All 7 on the numerator can cancel out with the denominator, and that leaves how many on the denominator? Just 1. So what we have left here is we have 10 x's on the denominator, and then we only have 1 y left on the denominator. And there's nothing left on the numerator except that 1, that invisible 1 that's always there. So that would be our answer. So if you get here, let's say to the green, and we're like, hey, I got rid of all the negative exponents. And you check your answer, it's going to give you a little hint. Your answer is equivalent, but it's not completely simplified. So remember, if you have variables, you need to combine them. So our numerator is actually 1, and then we just are left with y on the denominator.